Hello! We are here inside because it is suddenly cold outside, about 33 degrees. While we're shooting this, it was in the 20s when I went down to the Canton Farmers Market this morning to pick up my CSA. Yesterday, I thought that I would be picking up my last CSA today, but last night I learned through the email that we get from Kent Family Growers is that we have 2 more weeks or 3 more weeks, 2 or 3 more weeks of CSA to go. The farmers market ends today on Friday and won't be back again until next spring. But the CSA continues for a couple of more weeks or possibly 3 more weeks. It was all day yesterday that I read it, so I can't remember. But we'll be picking it up at a private location for the last 2 or 3 weeks. And by the time I edit this, I will know what that is. So it'll say up here what the right number is. So before we take a look at the vegetables that we got today, let's take a look at some of the things that we did with the vegetables that we got last week.
I steamed up that purple cauliflower, and the crazy thing is the water that I steamed the cauliflower in turned green, like bright green as those Brussels sprouts that I grilled over charcoal, which is kind of what I like to do. And look how charred up and nice they turned out. I also took a carrot top and put it in a dish of water and made it grow. And we voted. We went down to a bathroom somewhere, it appears, to vote.
Again, back to disappointing because I didn't take a lot of pictures, I'm pretty sure. But we did eat a lot of vegetables. We've been eating carrots a lot because I've just been cutting. They're so good, and we'll see. Maybe we got more carrots today. We'll find out in a minute. I went down to the farmer's market myself. I think I have a couple of pictures from there. Let's take a look at that.
I parked next to the Kent Family Growers truck, which was a pretty cool thing. It was just a beautiful day down at the Canton Farmers Market. It was a wonderful day to be the last day of the year. It was crisp and cold, a little too cold, really, but just a wonderful sight and a beautiful day and a fitting end to this wonderful farmers market that we have here in Canton.
Okay, let's take a look at the vegetables that we got here for week 20 of our CSA. Right off the bat, these Brussels sprouts. And look at the size of these. I mean, they're Brussels sprout sized, not overly large, but we got a half pound, and a half pound is it's a good serving. It's probably 2 servings if you're a normal person. It's probably half a serving if you're me. But there's some good old Brussels sprouts there. Can't wait to get those cooked up. Potatoes on the menu this week again. About 2 pounds worth of these golden potatoes that are so good. Got a couple of big ones, and then you weigh them in the scale as you go. So I had to go to smaller and smaller to get exactly 2 pounds because that's how I am. A bulb of garlic. We've been going through garlic pretty quickly. I think we laid off for a couple of weeks, but we certainly need more garlic now. And I got 3 purple onions. 3 purple onions that look really, really good. I can't wait to get to them. I left these on the porch. It's really cold. Probably not the greatest idea, but that's just kind of habit because before I was leaving stuff out because it was cool out and it was better for them while we waited to have time to shoot this. Let's see. Oh, we're back on the kale. This is curly kale. I'm pretty sure. That looks pretty good. That's going to make one person happy. And if you make one person happy, isn't it all worth it? I think so, yeah. Especially if you know who that one person is. This is probably the last tomato of the season. They had a bunch of tomatoes, and I just thought it would be a good idea to get one, and so I did. And peppers. Peppers are. This has got to be the end of the crop. They're getting a little small, but again, I eat a lot of peppers, so these are going to come in handy. I think I have one more here. Oh yeah, this was another one. Oh my gosh. See, I got this one because it made the weight the right amount, but then I just noticed it's got a nice little hole in it. So I'll have to find out if somebody's living in there before we eat it. And finally, big fat carrots. I got 2 pounds of carrots, I think was the share, and I was able to get 2 pounds. This was probably a little over 2 pounds in just 3 carrots. And these carrots go a long ways, and they're really, really delicious. So that's what we got in our CSA this week. We will be back next week with our 21st CSA unboxing video, and then probably 1 or 2 weeks after that. Thanks for watching. Oh, they're heavy. Ta-da! I should have done the Brussels sprouts. Oh,